In this video, I play on a mod pack about being an Artificer, using engineering, magic, and smithing to create the ultimate Artificer experience. And our first step is to choose an origin. In lieu of creation, I have created a few custom origins for this pack, one of which being a Dragonborn, where I can spew fire, I have fire resistance, I have some natural defense, but I get hungry faster, and I cannot wear leggings or boots. Once I got into the world, I did all of the normal Minecraft things, punch trees, get wood, get resources. But I did eventually find out that the fire breath works underwater, so I was definitely living off of fish for the first few days until I got some food set up. I then decided to delve into some of the mine shafts that lay nearby to the spawn area, to both create some first-time tools and to gather some needed resources to begin building up. Alright, now let's get some cooler tools here. Which is, I basically just have a normal stone pickaxe, but it's cool. After gathering some more resources from the nearby caverns, I returned to the surface to begin construction of a base. But not before almost accidentally setting the whole forest on fire. I did a thing. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I can't get up there. I can't get up there. You know, I'm thinking about it now. Maybe building a wooden house is not the best idea. After some more tree chopping, base building, and monster slaying, we eventually have a quaint little birch shack set up next to the river. And now that a base is set up, we can begin doing some automation. But while building that base, a drowned managed to drop a trident. No way! Yo, we got the trident! The next course of action after finishing the base was to make an automatic farm, since as a Dragonborn I was running out of food very quickly. Now, we were going to use wheat, and we needed to make it automatic. So what we did is we took a windmill and put it on a vertical windmill bearing and have harvesters rotate in a circle around and collect all of the wheat that grows, and stores it in chests glued to the top of the harvesting device. Now that we have a farm, the next course of action is to get some basic manufacturing going. So, I donned some stylish engineer goggles, hooked up a water wheel, made some kelp belts, and we could get started. We started by having a millstone to manufacture wheat into flour, and then a fan with some water to wash flour into dough. Right, it should be washed, because it takes time. It should be washed by the time it finishes going through the fan area. And that's dependent on how long it's in it, and how fast this fan is spinning. And we did it well. The next course of action was to fully automate the system. We started by attaching a portable storage interface to the farm to be able to get all of the farm ingredients out of the farm. Then, using a clever sorting mechanism with the millstone and a fan, we were able to sort seeds out of the input for the manufactory. Then, we added a fan and a campfire in order to cook the dough into bread. So we had a fully automated system from harvesting the wheat from the ground and processing it into bread. Next, I decided to improve the aesthetics of the base by adding a wall around the automated bit, adding some foliage around the farm, and connecting up the hut to the farm by using a dockyard and some paths. Ah, there goes my... Next, I went exploring, but while out in the wilderness, a blood moon had risen, and I had to weave through the hordes of the undead and monsters to find my way home. When I returned home, I decided it was time to start delving into the secrets of magic. I started by creating my own spellbook and my very first spell. I wanted a spell to improve my mobility, but instead I made a spell that launched me into the air, and then I fell onto the ground and died. I'm gonna call this jump for now. We can come up with a more unique name in a bit. So jump. Uh-oh. And there go my levels. To make a spell that launches us a million feet in the air. Which is pretty sweet.